Okay, we should be live. Hopefully. Welcome in. Let's have some food, shall we? Let's do that. Much better. The best that the Aslands has to offer. So, here we are. Hey there, Chan Spirit. Good morning, good afternoon to you too. So today we have, as always, a fairly packed episode planned. But before we get into the really exciting stuff, we'll do the standard quick base tour. By the way, how is my audio? The perennial question that you get. Hopefully I'm nice and clear for you. So, as you can see, the palace has come on somewhat. Sound is good. Fantastic. So this is our, I don't know, what would you call this? Entrance hall, I guess. And then through into the completed throne room. And look, I've left all of my torches sputtered out. But here we are. I think the throne was up previously. But there we are. So I'm quite happy with how this has come out. So if I take a little walk up my stairs here, I have to be a little bit careful. So there are so many instances that the build is now so big that if I walk just there, I get quite a large frame stutter. So this is now into the royal apartment, and of course the royal apartment overlooks the throne room. We've got some basic benches just for repairing stuff, obviously frost arrows. Well, actually, while I'm here, let's pop the feather cape in there. I will need that later in the episode, but not immediately. And this is the royal apartment. Sort of a relatively simple affair. Obviously, keeping my gold stuffed under the bed, as any sensible investment banker would tell you is a good move. And onto my balcony to survey my lands. As I come down, there we go, I'll just take a shortcut over the side. Oh, of course, I've got the shield generator up and operational now as well. So we've got quite a chunk of palace here. Oh, I've done a little bit of work to the ballroom as well. It's nothing sort of too dramatic, but I have started the process of tidying that up. So I can't remember, I don't think I had this in place last time. Yes, I have been busy. So we've got the braziers up, we've got the, what do we call it? I can't even remember the name of them. The hearths, there we go. We've got the hearths up as well. What's in the chest? Okay, just a little bit of wood and iron from when I was doing stuff. But bit by bit is coming on. And a little bit of the fuel generator just poking through the wall there. And back into the throne room. You know what? Let's light the torches. Very remiss of me not to have that all set up and ready to go for the start of the episode. So we have quite a few things planned for today. Have I got any resin in? There you go, 40. That might not be enough, but we should be able to get most of them going. We will leave that for the time being. Let's get the torches going. In fact, we'll take the shortcut down. hopefully I'm going to have enough resin for all of this. Oh, last one. There we go, outer resin. So much better, much better. There we are. So the first thing we got planned today, while I was out exploring, and obviously you can see the amount of groundstone that this place has taken. So I'm guessing something like 35, maybe 40,000 groundstone to build all of this. So I have been hitting the Ashlands pretty hard. And I found that the lava blobs have been my best friends because they've been blowing up rocks for me left, right and centre. So that's been pretty useful. And while I was out exploring, I ran across an interesting, mysterious location. It's not one that had been previously identified. It just happened to... Yes. But never let it be said that I do things in half measure. Hey, Chan Spirit. So, yeah, so I found a mysterious location. I thought, I know exactly what this is. So, yeah, that's what we're going to do first thing. We are going to go and have a little chat with Lord Reto. Let's just max out our frost arrows. Give me 2 of those. That's the 450. Spare backup foods. I think we're good to go. So let's pop through my convenient portal that takes me down to the warehouse. And if I remember correctly, it was this portal that I needed. So into the Ashlands once more, dear friends. As I was just in the area, blowing up bits of rock so I could continue building stuff. I saw a spawner. And it was, oh, okay, it's one of you, is it? And it was a fair old distance away, so I did my standard thing, blew it up, and it was only once I got closer that I realised it was not a normal spawner. And if I look through here, you can just about see the molten cores. So I wonder, I'm going to have to break through, let's break through here, let's do that. This will attract attention from all over the place, I'd imagine. Happy days. Can't get through. Sure, I'll take your molten cores. Very nice. Right, we have a cave entrance over there. All very suspicious. Well, it's not suspicious because I know exactly what it does. So, in we go. Tomb of Lord Reto. Where are you, bud? There he is. Hey, buddy. That's how I like it to work. Now, obviously, some people might say, why don't you be brave and take him on in melee combat? This is Lord Reto. He would very likely one-shot me, so we're absolutely not going to do that. What we're going to do is hopefully put about 150 arrows into him and try hard not to die. Yeah. I have this aversion to being killed. There we go, we're approximately halfway. Oh, he's after me. Run! That's right, we can play run around the pillar. Okay, I don't mind you letting my stamina regen, that's absolutely fine. Oi, come here. Don't you go into flee mode around me, you coward. You see, he thinks I'm trapped in here with him. He's actually trapped in here with me. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is how Sea Dog takes down and retires Lord Reto. There we are. Very nice too. Dyrnwyn hilt fragment. Thank you very much. We'll take that and we'll be happy. That's not bad. We got through about 110 arrows there. I think I missed one or two, but not many. Yeah, of course, we do have a location for another fragment, and hopefully that fragment will then direct us to the second fragment, which we shall do probably next episode. There you go, let's top up with that. Let's pop our fragment in there. Happy days. Right, that can go in there. That can go in there. Molten cores, there we go. Molten cores get to live there. I've got some backup Grouston, so if I need to make more of the stone portals, I can. Another aspen bladder. Where do they live? There. You can see I've killed a few aspens there. Let's repair the bow, because the next thing I want to do, now let's repair the pickaxe as well. There we go. The next thing we're going to do is pop through this portal that I've set up. Yes, there's been a lot of aspen deaths while I've been out exploring. Right, and that takes us to here. So you can see I've done some prep work. That's another portal. So that's the portal to get the Flametal back. Oh, of course, I come through without the feather cape. Now I do need the feather cape for this. So let's grab that, and then we'll do a little bit of mining. So how are you, Can Spirit? Are you well? That's the one I want. Right, we'll pop that there. Actually, we might as well top up our arrows as well. Another 32, there we go. I'm good, just taking it easy. Well, quite right too. Quite right too. What time of day is it? Not even midday. That's fantastic. Right then. Going ready for trouble. Sounds of stuff dying in the background. Okay, it all appears to be... Oh no, we've got a little bit of activity over there. What's that? What's that sound? That. Okay. I think we'll be taking care of that. We will of course take the opportunity to level up the bow skill. Morgan down. Anybody else? Not obviously. Right. Let's put that on as well. Uh-huh. What's the easiest way to get round? Let's take the bow off, shall we? There we go, do that. Oh dear, this does make me nervous, this. Alright, what you got to say, Munin? Krah, I bring a message from the Allfather. Honor is forged in flame. Strike hard upon the anvil and spare not the steel. The steel? Oh my word. You can't smack this stuff with steel. It's got to be black metal. Right. Okay. Hopefully we can do this and it won't go horribly wrong. Right, let's hit it from there. That's fine. Go on, get up there. No, alright, it's not having it. That's fine. How much have we got so far? 12. Have a look around. Anything want to attack me? No. Not yet. Oh no, I can hear a blob. Go on, get up there. Oof. Tell you what, let's take one of those as well. Where is the blob? Another 3, very good. Okay. I've had some pretty horrendous experience of doing these spires, so they do make me a little nervous. Alright, I can hear him, I can't see him though. Where is he? Alright, oh there he is. Okay, that's fine. Let's bring him over here. Okay, come then, over here. There we go. Nicely timed roll, and that's all good. Tell you what, let's pop back with our goodies, dump it off, We can collect lots more that way. Watching another YouTuber and he never checks, constantly running into trouble, and I mean running. Which YouTuber is that, Chen Spirit? How much was that? 21? Okay, 21. That's not bad. We're making progress. His name is Kismar. Okay, I shall have to look him up. I don't think I've heard of him or caught any of his stuff anyway. Onto there. Oh dear. All right, the process has started. Ooh. Now we sort of have to go for it a little bit now because this thing's going to sink shortly. Come on, stamina. Thank you. I wonder. So there used to be a bug where if you ran through before it had fully sunk, the timer would reset. I don't think it does anymore, but I think they fixed that bug. But we'll get back with whatever we've got. Another 17. That's okay. That gives us a grand total of 38. I shall do. Oh, Tuber Walk. Oh, how I've missed Tuber Walk. And a piece of black metal. Lovely. Alright, well let's have some more food and let's see who was about to chase us down. I love Tuber Walk. Makes me giggle every single time. Okay. Come on. Oh no, let's give ourselves some space here. Come on, we can play over here. Yeah, and it's gone. But can I get to that? Maybe. But if I was going to get to that, I would need to extend. Okay, let's give that a go. Is that Growlston? No, it's a child's skull. Okay. I can make, if I can get sort of 20 Growlston, that should allow me to build out. $16. I think it's 8 per piece that I'm looking to make, which is the big square flooring piece. That's 25. So hopefully, if we do heavy build to there, and build to there, can I reach it? Not quite. That's somewhat annoying. That's fine. Okay, like that, is it? Who's shooting me? Oh, you're over there. Well, you're dead, aren't you? And you're dead as well. They asked the question. My answer was violence. Really? More? All right. Where are you? Oh, you're there. Oh, okay. There's a couple of you. That's fine. There we go. Everyone can just sit down and take a moment. Right then. Back to building. Okay, more grouston needed. Hey there, Bearded. How you doing, buddy? There you go. That's enough. How dare they interrupt my progress? I know, right, Gen Spirit? It's an absolute shocker. Oh, let's step back a little bit. Can I put it there? That's really annoying. Okay, all right. I have an alternative plan. But what we shall do... Still trying to get woke up. Well, it's your weekend, buddy, so I don't blame you. So what we are going to do is we are going to make a... I can't even remember the name of the bomb now. It's a particular type of bomb that solidifies the lava. What is it called? That's the question. And where, there you go. There we go. Yeah, the basalt bomb. Hide, bladder, and 3 powder. Okay, we can do that. So let's make up a stack of them, or at least a mini stack. So we shall take, let's have 5. Let's dump off the spare piece of grouston. Let's dump off our rock. You can live there if I want somewhere better. Let's see what we're doing. Much better. Right. Yeah, I've got some... This is my overflow. I've got an overflow somewhere. There we go. So I'm going to need 15 of those. And 5 bladders. There we go. Oh, let's put the skulls away as well. Wouldn't be much of a castle without piles of skulls stacked up now, would it? Sunday for you, indeed. Basalt bombs. 1, 2, 3. Right, well, we're not going to do this right now because I'm not doing this in the Ashlands at night. Making my way through lava. That seems... oh, I could have made 5 at once. That was silly. Okay, let's do that. There you go. 25 bombs. There we go. We'll go back to the apartment. There's the apartment portal. I thought it might be a little bit pretentious if I named the portal Royal Apartment, you know. I mean, these things obviously go without saying, so you know, you don't need to sort of show off about these things. Let's watch the sunrise from the balcony. In fact, we can have a bath at the same time. Vikings get smelly. Oh, look, it's gone out. Oh, man. Oh, dear. There we go. Right. We shall watch the sunrise from our bath. quite see over the railing there, but you get the idea. Well, it was a freezing bath, but nice and bubbly now. And there we have the sunrise. Now let's dry ourselves off. I think they should give us towels in game so you can lose the wet debuff. We'll get our full rested bath. What are we going to do? We're going to put that there. Couldn't need the feather cape, so we'll put the armoured cape back on. And we'll see if we can't rescue our final piece of Flametal there. Oh, wrong way. I've got so many portals now. There's one game that has something like that. You can't remember which one it is. Well, we have the capability to make linen, so I think a linen towel should be allowed. What's that over there? That's a blob sat on a rock, I think. Right then. So if we put that there. Right, I am quite nervous about this. Come on. It won't let me pick it up. What can I do? I mean, it's probably only one piece of Flametal. I'm getting rapidly to the point of thinking it's possibly not worth it. Come on. There we go. Got it. Oh my word. All right. All of that for a single piece of Flametal. Right, that's just the platforms disappearing. That's fine. You want to edit this 2.5-hour video for me? Not massively. Not massively, if I'm honest, Bearded. Oh, that does remind me. I do have to say officially, congratulations, Bearded, on not just passing 1,000 subs, but absolutely smashing through it. So, what are you up to now? It's gone through 1,200, hadn't it? Actually, no, that should be enough. I suck. Alright, a bit more there, very nice. Nothing. What am I seeing? I thought I saw sparkles there. Sure. 12:46 this morning. Well, I'm absolutely delighted for you, bud. You worked so hard on your channel, and your content's great. So I wish you absolutely every success. I really do. For anyone watching this after the event, Bearded is a multi-game streamer. He's not quite as focused as I am on just the survival games. He plays horror games, as well as he has some very fun Valheim series. He plays so many different games, I couldn't even possibly sort of cover them all here, but a great variety streamer, and a great guy, so well worth checking out, Right, let's put that there. Actually, what am I doing? I can leave those things because we've got other spires. So let's have a little bit of a spire smashing session. I've got 40 odd there. I do want to start making the Flametal armor 20, and that's without upgrades. 16, the other's going to be 20, isn't it? So I'm going to need, how much am I going to need? I'd want to get it to level 3, which I think is the max for Flametal at this stage. So it would be 20, 10, 20, so that's 50 per. So that'd be 50 plus another 20 approximately. That's 120 Flametal just for the armor. Oh my word, ouch. Right, okay, fine. Let us go back through and reposition the portal in that case. Yes, I've been following you for a good number of years now. So let us break this down. Oh, no, don't do that. Do that instead. Very good. Now I do have enough. Oh, I haven't got the... Oh, fine. That's absolutely fine. We can take a shortcut with that. I don't need to break stuff down with a workstation. I can just smash it. Let's say hi to Blobbert. Hey, Blobbert. Oh, 1 star. That's a little on the spicy side. I thought that might happen. Oh, we've got another Blobbert. Let's take out the archer. Come on then, over here. Come and destroy this rock for me. Go on. There we go, well done. How did you not break the rock? Oh well, fair enough, whatever. Right then, so standard thing, let us... I'm going to need extra wood for the workbench in order to be able to build the thingamajig. That's annoying. Alright, I didn't properly think that through, did I? Have we got any trees nearby? There you go, there's some trees. Alright, let's go smack some trees, get a little bit more wood, and then we can make the workbench, make the stonecutter's table, so that we can make the portal. Go on, bub. Cool, that's lots of wood. That will do nicely. Over here. Okay. Was it 3 years ago? Wow. Yeah, I think it was your... the first thing I saw was your very first episode of your Valheim playthrough. That was a huge amount of fun to watch. It really was. Let's put... Yeah, that's the right way. Let's stick that there. You can be called L. Why would you hit my portal? There, you see, you missed me. What else are we going to do? I'm going to put down a... Oh no, I've used up all my wood. That's fine, that's fine. That was exactly as I planned. Now, being the loot goblin that I am... Huh? Hey, buddy. I'm not letting all this good ashwood go to waste. Oh, there you are. All right. Have a third hit, that's fine. So rumour has it, Bearded, that you may be returning to Valheim. What can I hear now? That sounded, that's another blobbert out there somewhere. I can see a blob down there somewhere. There's one that's closer. I don't really want to get too into this, only to have to stop. Oh, there he is, he's down there. He jumps. Actually, that works out just fine. Go on, up here, bub. You can blow these bits up. I'm not wasting arrows on you. When 1.0 drops, I will be. You haven't figured out exactly how I will be doing it, though. A fresh start, fresh world, fresh character, I believe. Well, I think... Oh, dear, my mouse button's stuck again. I have to get a new mouse, and I've only had this one for about 6 months. Yes, no, I think that is that's a great way to start 1.0. Right, let us put that there in case we need it. Let's put that on. Let's have one of them. Oh, man. All right, let's put this back on. No, we'll stick with that. Right, is that everyone? Yep. Put this back on. Have some fresh food. Get our stamina going again. So if I go from here, go on, get up there. Okay, let's see if we can do this and get another 30 or 40 out of it. I know they are adding a bunch of new early game content, and I missed a bunch of updates too, so completely fresh start is probably the best way to do it. I completely agree. Completely agree. I think there's going to be some interface updates as well. I'm sure I've tried really hard to avoid spoilers. But I'm sure I've heard something about some interface changes. Whoa. Oh, get up there. Let's try again. 7. Okay. Actually, what we shall do, collect what we can and dump all of that over here. There we go. Okay, we've got a swordsman down there. That's fine. He can't shoot me off. All right, do it from there, that's fine. Is that an Aslan I can hear? No. Go on, get up there. All right, or not. Don't get up there, see if I care. Alright, still got some weight, doing good. Alright, let's dump off what we've got so far. Mr. Warrior, can we shoot you in the head? Would that be a thing? Yes. Yes, it would be a thing. You stand there and die of freeze damage whilst you're stood in the lava. That makes perfect sense. Only thing you really dread is the Ashlands. Yes, you did have a rather rough experience of the Ashland, didn't you? What's burning? Don't like burning sounds. Is that me? No, let's try not to burn myself. Yes, you played the Ashlands with the beta, and there were a couple of sound issues. So creatures were being alerted to basically anything and then sort of coming and charging. So anything that was making sound was attracting creatures to the player. So any collapse of tree was, oh dear, don't do that. Cool, we've completely emptied that spire and it's not sunk. Give me that. Give me that. Give me... No, don't do that. Give me... No. Sure. Sure. But the Ashlands is far, far more manageable. I mean, it still does occasionally sort of just, well, do horrible things to you. Shuba. Shuba. Right, let's just dump everything in. Look at that. 74. That is phenomenal. Let's get all of this stuff processing. That's far better than I was hoping for. Right, another 14 to go after that. Right, let's put all of this stuff away. Let's repair our stuff as well. We got one more Flametal spire to hit after this. And then we'll see how much we've got. But we already had, what, 38 plus another... You know what? We might already have enough for a fully maxed out set of Flametal armor. And if we don't, we're really close to it. Where am I going? Let's go to my shortcut. Absolutely not the royal apartment. I completely forgot to put my junk away. Oh well. Let's just sleep the night. We'll put it away in the morning. That's fine. That should have given the smelters a chance to get all of that Flametal processed as well. I don't know whether everyone heard that, but that audio glitch, I think that's a result of there being so many instances on the in that sort of chunk now that if I just jump through a portal, I get that rather fun and interesting audio clip glitch. All of that can go in there. That can go there. There we go. That goes there. Nope. Yep. Bit of wood. Wonderful. Right, let's see how we're doing for Flametal. You woke really early this morning, about 2 AM, to 4 foxes playing on the porch. Wow. I kept watching them on my Ring camera. Oh no, we've got some there. Some there. Right, let's grab out what we've got in here as well. So look at that. So already we've got 105 there. And we've stuck another 14 in. We've got one. How many have we got coming out there? Just one more to come out there. So that should give us about 120 all in. Very interesting. We can carefully squeeze the cart through the doorway. All right, not that carefully, clearly. Nice entertainment. Yeah, I bet it was. I had my window open and they kept barking, sort of, so it sort of woke me up. Yes, they do. Occasionally we get sort of urban foxes around here, and especially on bin day, if they can get into the bins and start making a mess, they absolutely will, the little buggers. But they are super cute, and occasionally you'll see sort of mini packs of them sort of just strutting down the street. Right, what else do I need in order to make... Oh, have I got anything in there? No. Okay, that's fine. Right, so we need plenty of hide. We need charred bone as well. Okay. And... the metal breastplate, we need a heart. Okay. And where's the helmet? The metal helmet. And Ita. Okay, I think I can remember all of those bits. That's fine. There's the Ita chest. Let's grab 30 of that for safety. They said hearts. Let's have 50. They wanted charred bones. We'll have 50 of those. And hide was the other thing, but everything wants hide, so we'll grab best part of 100 of that. I sent video to a friend thinking it was a parade of quail, but it was a baby fox. Okay. How much weight we got? Not much weight allowance, but we should be able to pick up these bits as well. Oh, there we are. Carrying too much. Let's see if we can't make it back anyway. The long march back. Right then. Okay. So, if I say yep, 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 and yep. So, let's start with the helmet. Craft. Now we shall upgrade and upgrade. So, there's the helmet. Look at that. Fantastic. Let's pop. Tell you what, let's pop that in there for a moment just to give ourselves a bit of space. There's the old helmet. You can go there. So we've done the helmet. Let's do the breastplate. Make me one of them. And upgrade. And upgrade. So we're down to 28 now. Okay. That's fine. So we haven't quite got everything we need. That's right, we do have one more spire to hit. There we go. That puts us up to 122 armor, so that's definitely, well, once I'm wearing my cape, there we go, 138. That's a lot more like it. Then finally the greaves. Okay, well at least let's do that once. So we got the full set. There you go. That can go there. We'll put all of those bits there. Happy days. So other than the greaves that we need to upgrade, which will probably cost another 30 in total, I'd imagine. Where are the greaves? Greaves. There. Yeah, 10, and then it'll be 20. So we need 30 in total. We've got 8, so 22 more. That gives me everything I need for the top tier gear. Right, so that means we're hitting another spire. So let's do that. Good. Let's get the food first. Let's not go in half prepped for this. She'd never seen one, and she lives about a mile away, but she's in a small residential area. I'm in a house in a more rural area. Yes indeed. Yeah, you'll certainly get plenty of those in a big rural area. Good idea. Food. Yes. That can go there. That can go there. And give me 3 of those. So I'm not messing about with the food. This is the very best food I can make. You were playing Valheim yesterday, Ken Spirit. Fantastic. How's your world going? Oh, have I just picked up more? No. Let's dump off these bits. It's going. Let's just dump that in a box out of the way. There you go. You can all live there temporarily. You're cheating. If you're playing and enjoying the game, Chen Spirit, then you're not cheating. You're just playing the game the way you want to play the game. Right, good stuff. No, I knew I was going to do that. Do that instead. Take that down. Take that down, take that down. Is that everything? Should be. Yep. Right, so that one... Where am I? Yeah, I am there. Take that out. That one's been done, so it's this one over here. That was the third and final that was fairly easy to get to. You tried to take out a copper node and wanted an iron pickaxe. Oh, okay, like that, is it? Nope. Do you mind? In the once you've got access to the sorry, if I get suddenly distracted, it's because I'm hearing something. There we go. I knew I was hearing something. Hey, buddy. Dwarf desperately trying to get himself killed. Right, you can thank me later. Right, let's get all of this set up here then. Went to an older character game, got the pickaxe, started it using discovered I couldn't repair it. Lol, not without going back to the world. Yes, yes, indeed. What do I want? I would like one of them. I would like one of them. Oh, man. I heard something. Can't see anything, but certainly heard it. Oh well, we'll get attacked shortly, I guess. Right then. Oh, don't do that. Do that. Put that on. Let's lose that. Let's take no chances. Take one of them. Let's top up our food. Very good, very good. Right, 22 is the magic number, although it's not really the magic number because I think I need about 50 Flametal just for building stuff. So flattening down the ground to find a shard. What on earth was that? More is always better. It absolutely is. And that's my excuse for being a loot goblin. And I am sticking to it. Not that I've ever needed an excuse for being a loot goblin, but it's nice to have one all the same. Yeah, and you're right, sort of copper nodes. What's happening? Whitebush, you little bugger. Come here. Will you stop hitting my stuff? Right then. Let's pop you there. What is it with people hit my stuff? Just leave it out. I've no idea what hit my stuff there. Very clearly a hit and run. Oh, there you are. Okay, let's repair that as well. 9 Flametal, right. Let's dump back what we got. I did it. What? Oh, you did. you threw the rock. You appeared in the game and started throwing rocks at my portal. Bearded. Told you about that. Right, let's get all of these topped up with coal again, otherwise I'm going to forget. All topped up. No, you need more. Fine. Another 2 there. Fine, just all go in there. You jumped in through it and left. Right then, back to this. I must have been stood on lava there or something as I started to smoke. Go on, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Just let stamina do its thing. Uh-huh. Well, hopefully we'll still get enough. No, don't do that. Go on, get round. We get just a last bit. Oh, that started dropping slightly fast and I was ready for it. That's possibly doable. We might be able to get over there. How much did we get? We got oh, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, so we have enough for a fully upgraded set irrespective, but I'm still going to try and get those last bits and pieces. Okay, that's 15 plus the other 30 plus whatever else we can gather. We needed 20, so that leaves 25 left over. As I say, I think I worked out I needed 52 for the palace build. So that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Let's get everything repaired. We'll sleep the night and then we'll start playing games on the lava. What could possibly go wrong? Apartment, there we go. And then it's going to be fortress time. So I have identified a couple of fortresses that are in severe need of a spanking, so I thought I would deliver that to them. I think we need 2 more fortresses, and I'm pretty sure that will guarantee us the bell fragments we need for having the 3 bells for fader. So at that point, we're pretty much good to go. Oh, did they just run out of coal? Oh, I put it on this side, didn't I? Ah, there we go. Why can't I? Fair enough. Right, 34. Right then, upgrades. Upgrade to metal greaves. We just need the aspen hide. That we have. Upgrade once, upgrade twice. And if I put my cape on as well, 142. That is as good as it gets. 19 left over. Very good. Awesome. Right, let's see what we can do. I wonder if I can just take a little bit of a shortcut. If we put that on, let's have... I don't need to... Oh, I will do in 45 seconds. We'll see if we can't just bounce out with the lava bomb things, the basalt bombs. And we'll see if we can just pick the stuff up from there. Okay. What if I did that? Good job my my potion hadn't run out there. Do that, do that. Yeah, we've got more over there as well. Nice. Very good. Go on there, don't go on the lava. I could do without a storm right now, Ashlands, if you don't mind. Can't see anything, but we got what we wanted. I did just go right in. If you're really quick, you can jump in and jump out without burning to death, which is a little bit of a change from when the Ashlands first came out, because I think you had about literally half a second and you just burnt to a crisp. And there were times where the ground, it didn't even look bright. It just had just the barest hint of a glow to it, but that counted as lava, and you could be stood on it, not even realizing you stood in lava, and you just instantaneously turned to a fireball, which was somewhat frustrating. Oh yeah, I've got some coal in here, haven't I? Yeah, give me all of that. Let's top this up. Good stuff, everything that's topped up. Cool, well, for the time being, that's everything we need. I need some more potions. Yep, wear that one. You can live there temporarily. You can live there. And we'll go to the kitchen, or in this case, the bar. This old sea dog needs a drink. Now what do I need? I need more stamina, more barley wine. Yeah, 3 of those, that works. Give me 3 of those as well. Yeah, we'll top up on frost arrows. And then we'll say hello to the fort. Which port? Oh no! Oh no! I need to get the frost arrows first. I tell you what. Let's just make some, rather than heading back to the royal apartment. Give me 20 of that. And 10 of those. 5 of those. 40 of that. Very nice. Slightly more than I need, but that's just fine. This portal here has been set up next to a fortress. Somewhere. There. Yeah, I'm not doing this during a storm. That's ridiculous. Can't see anything. Go on, get up there. Oh, yeah. We'll wait for the weather to clear, and then we'll take that fortress down. Indeed. Yeah, usually you should be getting 15, 20 fortresses for the Ashlands. So plenty of opportunity to pick up the gems and the Flametal and all the good stuff. What shall I do in the meantime? I'll tell you what we can do. So we can do a little bit of gathering of crystal, because I've used so much crystal on the build and I need just a little bit more. Probably about 2 golems worth. I'd rather not use my frost arrows here because that'd be a complete waste. Tell you what, let's just gather a little bit of wood so I can use normal arrows. I don't need to use arrows on you. How long do storms last in the Ashlands? It's quite variable. So it's similar to I guess a rainstorm in the meadows or the Black Forest or something. So it can be quite variable. But typically, I guess in game time, sort of 6 to 8 hours. Yeah, 1 strike per tree. The berserker axes are somewhat overpowered. Right, let's find ourselves a golem to play with. The early game is so beautiful, Chansper, and I guess the nice thing about the early game as well is that the game itself stays a bit more relaxed. Obviously, the further you go through, then you have to start to contend with creatures from higher biomes appearing as night spawns. So you never really fully get to relax. So So you tend to need to have the better foods, especially if you're going out at night, because you can't... here we go. You got golem just here. Hey, buddy. Oh, let's just make sure we're using the right arrows. Got lucky on the golems today, haven't we? Love the berserker axes, they are superb. Yeah, the only way I'm going to see the tougher areas is through passive mode, and I'm okay with that. Absolutely, absolutely. Oh, it's such a beautiful game as well. So it's not like you have to be playing in hardcore survival mode. Just going through the different biomes, building in them, getting access to the materials. I'm a huge supporter of play the game that you want to play. Play the game the way that you find it fun. I missed? Really? Still lurking, bud. Just got work to do. No worries at all, buddy. No worries at all. Now, one of the ways, and this might be useful to know, Chen Spirit, if you're going to be doing builds with some of the later materials, is the caves that you'll find obviously contain quite a lot of crystal, as well as things like red jute, so you can use that for, as I did, for red carpets and things like that. So it's a really good source of materials. That's not what you tell me. Play hardcore, build here. That's mainly because I just want to see you suffer, Bearded. You know, it's I think that's entirely fine. So I think one more golem. That should be plenty of crystal to finish off the things I want to finish off. But I only say these things, Bearded, so that, you know, obviously your content is as compelling as it can be. It's all absolutely selfless. I take no personal pleasure in watching you get spanked about all over the place by the game. Clearly, that'd be a dreadful thing of me to do, wouldn't it? I shan't repeat what's said there. Yeah, one more golem. One for the road. sensors, but none of the meaning was lost. I like it. Alright, we'll do one more circuit before I give up in disgust. Although I can't really complain. We've had how many have we had? 2. So I'm going to complain slightly in that case. I'll stop complaining if we get a 3rd go then. That's my deal game. Even in passive mode, eventually you have to fight tougher bosses to get what's needed. I need wolf hides to go into the mountains. Yeah, wolf hide and silver. But of course you can make the frost mead, but for those you need the blood bag, so you're still going to be killing leeches in the swamps for that. But I have a good weapon. If you hit from behind, it works. Yeah, because you'll get the sneak attack every time. So I guess if you're going in, so you probably just want the biggest, baddest weapon you can get your hands on. And if you're at mountain stage, probably what would be the best you could get? Probably the iron at gear. So a big strike with the at gear would probably be as big as you could do. Or I think there's an iron battle axe, so maybe the iron battle axe would be an option. And the mace. True, the mace is very effective up to and including the mountains. Oh, where? I can hear him. The walls found him. Ah, there he is. Ah, sure, gone then. Hey, buddy. How much should I get? That's right, another 10. That will do nicely. Portal is over here. Let's head home. I like the bow, but I'm not as good at it. Like it, just far too many hours of playing this game, Chan Spirit. Some would say it's wasted time. Personally, I think it's a life well spent. Well, let's dump that off. We'll keep everything else. Yeah, cool. I do like the bow. The bow's a lot of fun. I will have to start practicing with the crossbow, because the so you get access to the crossbow. Ooh, when is that? In the Mistlands. Although it's very slow to load, it packs such a punch. It really does. There we go, that helps. Do that. That can go there. We'll add the frost glands in to the pile of other frost glands. Guess we can repair stuff up while we're here. And there's the frost glands. There we go, we've got some more Flametal, very nice, another 5. Taking us up to a grand total, cue the drum roll, 24. Cool. Good, 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 good. They are super slow to load, they really are, and they do have an enormous kickback as well, so try not to be stood on the edge of anything, because it will kick you off as you fly backwards. What am I doing? I'm putting that back. Let's sleep, and hopefully the weather is cleared up for the fortress. The crossbows do speed up somewhat as you go up in level with them. Been watching Kismar play his zombie game. He used a crossbow and gets swarmed. Yeah, if you've got hundreds of weaker enemies, one big, slow, powerful weapon isn't really the right tool for the job there. Day 1601. So we've got plenty of potions, we've got backup food, we've got arrows, we're good to go. So we'll do a run round. We'll see if we can't take out the turrets on the corners. Ooh. Where's the blobbert? Go over here. Oh, there we are. Okay. He's ignoring us. We'll let him live his best life there. I can hear stuff moving around. Sounds like it could be a Morgan, but I can't see him. Or an Asken, maybe. Alright, fair enough. So nothing on that corner. There's the Scug. Okay, that's that down. Ah, there he is. Knew I could hear something. Of course, there's an Asken. He looks like he might be a 1-star Asken as well. So, yeah, it's just the Scug launcher trying to hit me. That's fine. Let's pop round here out of range of the thingamajig. Deploy maximum level violence. Am I even hitting it? Yes. Now see, if I was trying to make that shot, I'd be hitting that rock. Oh, and I'm still hunting for Rocky. Oh, what, just a Rocky in the wild, as opposed to your, because you found the Rocky altar, didn't you, with all the Rockies around it? I don't think I was out far enough. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Okay. Party time, is it? Fine. Come here and say that. Is there a spawner here? There's an awful lot of them. There's one over there. Well, we shall destroy spawners on sight just out of principle. Ah, that's what I'm hearing. Let's do this one by hand. We'll do it the old-fashioned way. Look, look, you. Enough. Leave it at. Let's take out the spawner first. I'm on Xbox, so I can't change the terrain by lowering the graphics. Okay. Go on, buddy. Right, before I was so easily distracted, let's go back to destroying the fortress, shall we? Okay, we got a Valkyrie up there. There we go. All good. Right, let's get out the way of the blobbert. Go on, over it. Right, that's good enough. See, you didn't dodge roll in time. All right. Right then. All right, so we've done that. So we're going to have to come back with some building materials so we can get inside. Okay. See? Opposable thumbs. That's why you're not at the top of the food chain. Just saying. Oh dear. My mouse button getting stuck. Let's pop the Growston straight in there. I don't need much more, but I think I probably need about another 1,000 Growston just to finish off the bits and pieces, some of the edging. Where did the hearts go? The hearts go there. There we go. Cool. Alright, let's get stuff repaired. Grab some wood. We'll see if we can't break in. Couldn't need more than a stack of 50, hopefully. So give us that. Yeah, still got our spare backup foods. That's good. Yeah, 1,000 Growston. That's you get through Growston really quickly, but it might not take quite that much. But all of the little sort of pretty decorative ridges, each of those sort of costs 3, and I've got a lot of the pretty decorative ridges here and there. But as I said before, I think I've probably used something approaching sort of 35,000 Growston on the palace. So let us stick the. That can go there. And if we then do. Here we are. Do that. Alright, let's not do that. That's a terrible idea. I take it back. Does that work? Yeah, that works. That's better. Don't break my, don't kill my wood. Okay, like, they've all gone crazy. All right, let's do a little bit of bone mass, and maybe let's also have one of them as well. There we go. Bonky stick does bonky stick things. Okay, like that, is it? Well, let's do this then. Love the lightning proc. And right then. Sure thing, we can kill you, that's fine. Okay. So that was 2 warlocks destroyed in that little blast, which is pretty cool. No, ouch. Let's not take on a 1-star warrior. Okay, it's the third warlock dead. Oh man. Alright, alright, alright. I apologise. I'm leaving. Wait, no, get out of there. Oh god, it's my bum's being stuck. I was wondering, why are you not running away? The reason was that my block key was down. Okay. Come on, guys. Alright, let's top up the food, shall we? Let's have a stamina potion as well. Warlock down. That's all the warlocks dead, I think. Or at least that's 4 of them dead anyway. It ought to be the lot. Right. So I sort of just need to get in there and take out that last spawner then, really. That's... Right, last spawner was down here. Oh no, I did take it out. Hey, cool. Okay, we just need to kill the last of the inhabitants. No, we've got our 1-star guy, that's fine. Alright, let's do this then, shall we? Okay. Got a touch exciting there for a moment or two, but I think we're done. There might be something up the top there. Right, moment of truth. I would like to see 400 Flametal. Boo. Sure, I'll take the gems. Gems are nice. That's it, just the one chest. You meanies. Alright, let's hack our way through, see what's inside. Well, we only need to take out the bottom one. There we go. I'm so disappointed with this game. Well, what can I say, Bearded? You know, that the game loves me. That's it. It gives me a chance. It just wants to give itself up to me. One more round and we'll be through the corner. As I said before, I much prefer taking out a corner piece like this, because it basically leaves the internal area of that central tower really well protected. Whereas if you take the battering ram and just smash the door down, if you do get a Valkyrie that comes in, you're just not protected. Right. 400 Flametal, do it. 14. Okay, it could be worse. I'll take 14 over nothing. 3 bell fragments, go for it. 3 bell fragments, which means we need 1 more. Yeah, we already know about that, that's fine. And of course, I did set up a portal next to it, so at some point when we do come to fight Vader, we're all ready and good to go. What do I need to do? I'm going to leave that there. We can take these bits back. Can't see anything. Yeah, that's why I wasn't getting out there, because there wasn't a hole. Give me all of those. Right, let's run back through the portal. Oh, I want the charred cogs. I certainly don't want them to despawn, so let's collect the charred cogs as well before I forget. No, nothing there. There's a cog, and one more over here. Then we'll get a stone portal set up, and we'll bring all the good stuff back. There you go. You can live in there. Wonderful. And my portal is up there. Okay. Oh, let's put our helmet back on. Once again, we use the subtle tactic of maximum violence. Okay, Mr. Blobbert, over here then. No, over here. I know it's warm in there, but come and jump. All right, good enough. Give me the grouston. Right, let's get out of here. I wonder what it's like when you struggle. So, when I was running around just collecting grouston in the space of exactly 12 minutes, or pretty close to 12 minutes anyway, the Aslands took me out twice. So the first time I'd lost my rested buff, and there was a 1-star Aslands. I swear I did a perfectly timed block. It should have parried him and didn't, and then knocked me down to, I don't know, sort of 50 hit points, something like that. And then I did a jump. I was miles clear of this Aslands, and it somehow got me mid-air and killed me. And it's like, okay, fine, be like that. I went back, I collected my body, my my buff, my skill, no skill drain buff had run out. And what was it? It was about 4 bell fragments. I only got 3. Sorry, moment of distraction. Huh. 9 out of 9. We can take on Vader at any point, basically. Interesting. Now, I'm not going to do it today. No, I'm not quite. And I would like to get the flame sword before I do that. But at any point now, we can call up Vader and do that. Cool. So yeah, just out of nowhere, I got absolutely taken down, and there was a Valkyrie. So I had 2 Aslands. No, both of them were 0 stars, but this Valkyrie was all over me like a rash. And the 2 Aslands, they just absolutely beat me into the ground sort of 12 minutes later. So that was, it does happen. The Ashlands humbles me like it does everyone else. Oh. You were telling Bearded they just give it up to you, hence the comment into. Yeah, but what I say to Bearded and what's real, two entirely different things. I have to be mean to Bearded. It was written into UK law at least 2 years ago now. So if Bearded appears on your stream, wind him up as far as you're able. So you know, there's not much I can do about that. Right, so we need more food. We need more arrows. So let's pop to the kitchen. We're going to have to move the stone portal. So how are we going to do that then? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We can work it out in the morning. So we can bring the cogs and the Flametal back. And I think I've got a second fortress I want to take down somewhere as well. So give me 3 of those, 3 of those, and okay, sounds like we've got a I can't even think of what they are. A vial, that's what it is. It sounds like the vial and seekers are fighting with locks. So let's go remind them that this is my territory. Have bitten off more than I can chew here. Yeah, I think biting off more than I can chew is probably a fair comment. 3 loxes and a vial. Let's back up a little bit, shall we? Yeah, no rested buff, that's obviously a thing. Let's give my stamina a chance to recover, shall we? Oi. I'm taking him down bit by bit, it's fine. Ouch. Really hurt. Loxes are really very tough. Alright. Okay, that was a little bit closer than I was looking to do, but got to do silly things now occasionally, haven't you? Where is... There. I think it was 3 loxes and a vial. Yes, that was that was quite a lot of enemies to take on at once, unrested. I think maybe I should take Loxys slightly more seriously than I was. There we go, that's the vial over there. Oh, there you are. Come then. See, not so tough when it's just you, are you? Who wants some then? Okay, yeah, you run into the growths. I'm in the plains area. I just walk up to their village and take their stuff. In fairness, that's a pretty good tactic regardless. Just run through the village, nick their stuff, run out. I guess the difference is they're all chasing you at the same time. All right, we'll stick the locksmith away. In you go. I'm just going to dump stuff in here for now. I shall do the tidy up off stream. Arrows, that was the other thing. Black metal can temporarily live in there. Just checking my potions, making sure I still had a few left. Right, rested buff and arrows, and then we find the other fort. Okay, so with Enshrouded Janspirit, there's one of the skills you can get, which is something like animal speaking or animal friend or something like that. It's one of the skills in the big skills circle thing, Beastmaster, from recollection. And if you choose that, then wild animals are basically neutral to you and won't attack unless you attack them. I want 43. Oh, man. Try that again. There we go. Getting back into Enshrouded is very much on my to-do list. But I did want to have the Forever World ready for the full 1.0 release. Right then, let's do a quick check. Still need to. Let's sort out the fortress first, then we go looking for the next fortress. So let's go through there. We'll bring the stone cutter back. and then we'll come back with the port stuff. Why on earth are they still up? But now in the game they get really close to you, so it's going to happen. I'm just hoping they don't delay the Xbox version again so I can play it. Yeah, hopefully they'll take the approach that 1.0 should be for everyone at the same time. That would be quite, yeah, just off to not get that at the same time as everyone else. Right then, so that's all of those done, so they can all be removed. And we'll go back to the portal that I originally set up, which is just up there. Oh, I didn't realise that. So you're not getting... Come on, get up there. Why is this proving to be so difficult? So the Xbox version doesn't come out until... Oh, man. Does that connect? Always have a backup blank portal. So, okay, so you're not getting 1.0 till spring. Is that what you're saying, Chen Spirit? Spring 2027? Oh no! I just honestly didn't realise that. Did not know that was the case. So what I'm going to do is let's just leave a portal here temporarily. Yeah, fine, you can go there. We will give you a very sensible name. There you go, that's fine. That's called Fleur. Fine. So we will move portal 9 to inside the fortress. We'll call it Fleur, and then we can build the stone portal and transport things around. Yeah, no, that's a real shame. That's a real shame. Don't fall off there, you fool. Oh man. Alright, let's back up a little bit, shall we? I'd rather not take people on when I've got a portal on me and not nearby. Right then. Come then. Don't you walk away from me. Right, where was... Oh, it's behind me. It's over here somewhere, is it? I've completely lost where the fort was. That's got to be it there, surely. Unless it's that one. I think it was that one. There it is. Right, happy days. Let's get our... Did I not? Oh, crafting. I had the wrong menu. Brilliant. Right then, you become blood. What are they doing out there? Can I do that so I can have... Oh, no, do that one. So I can have a little bit quiet. Would that be all right? There we go. That's connected. Beautiful. So now we can bring the stone cutter and the stone portal back, set up the stone cutter, set up the stone portal, and then we can bring everything back. Yeah, the warriors, they're a nightmare for attacking and then just getting bored and walking off. Let's just quietly dump our stuff over here. I know Bearded loves it when I do that. So let's pop the stone cutter down here, because at least that's protected from any sparks jumping around. I don't have to worry about it burning to the ground that way. There you go, that's the front of it. You can go there. Let's give this a nonsense name. Nonsense name given. Now you get to become Blah. We can transport everything back. Give me all of that. Give me that. Happy days. Through we go. Yes. But I don't think 7 can blame me. I mean, you know, 7's organisation of chests was it was a thing of mystery. It made perfect sense to him, the way he had 700 cross references by row as opposed to something more sensible. But I think 7 worked on the basis that if we were streaming and I spent you know, an inordinate amount of time just doing chest management, that was time well spent. I beg to differ. I think I should have been out adventuring, killing stuff with extreme violence and prejudice. I think that's what people tuned in for. Also, it did give us something to bicker about. So I might have leant ever so slightly into it because I knew it wound him up. Maybe. Possibly. Cool. Okay, we've got another 14 processing there. I'd like to think that I bicker with the best of them. Cool. Right, let's go back through the portal just so I can work out where we are. I can mark it up. I can't remember what this is. Port number 3. So standard naming convention. I shall call it Ashport or AF3. AF3. Okay, and we can set that up at the far side. Let's also mark it up on the map as well. AF3, good stuff. Oh, I can take A9 away now. There we go, I can get through. Let's deconstruct that. Head back through, and then we can bring the stone portal back. Stone cutter, in you go. Now I can't break this down yet because I haven't named a portal the other side for it. Let's also quickly do that as well then. It's just so excuse me, it's just so that it's made, it's there made up. If I gave it a sensible name, I might have already have a portal with a sensible name, and it might inadvertently connect, or if I broke something in. So the nightmare scenario is that you've got a portal at your main base and a portal where you want to go, clearly. If you have a third portal of the same name, that third portal sort of sits all on its own. But if you then break the first portal, the second and third portals then connect up. So it's entirely possible to connect two portals, neither of which have anything to do with your base, and potentially you've got a long journey to try and get back to one of those, so you can access both locations. Does that make sense? So I have done that before. I've locked myself out of portals and locations. If I give myself a gibberish name every time, it's just not something I need to worry about. Where is my fine wood? There's the fine wood. Give me 20 of that. Give me another 10 eyes. And somewhere, let's put it round here. I've got no room there. Let's stick it here. There we go. Nicely hidden out the way. Misc. Do that. And oh, AF3. There we go. I get that, but do you remember the gibberish name? I'm just trying to figure out why the third portal. No, the idea of having the gibberish name is simply having it made up so I can break it down and have exactly the right match, rather than, well, even though I've got so little space for different materials, if I've just got it there, I can just break it. No, I've got exactly the right materials to remake it the other side. That's the That's the only piece of logic behind it, really. And now I can pop through. We can break the other portal. Bring it back, and then we'll work out our next spot of attack. There is some method to the madness. I wouldn't claim there's always method to the madness, but there is some method to it. But clearly it's not the only way of doing it. I'm just doing it for not having to think too hard about it, basically. It's a little bit of back and forth, but at least you've got the things made up that you want to do. Cool, that's that made. Right, let's work out. Let's have a quick look at the Aslands. So we have just gone here. Where was the other fortress? I know I found... here we go, it's up here. I'm not seeing any others unless there was one round here I discovered. Ah, over here. Okay. Alright, well that looks like that's a fairly great, simple run. So the blank portal is now connected there. So what I can do is go through the blank portal, which will bring me back there. We'll disconnect, we'll deconstruct everything, and we'll make a run up here. Okay, cool. That's fine then. Alright, let's pop back. Let's get some more frost arrows. We'll get ourselves set up for the next fort. That will do nicely. Good morning, Valheim. So I'm carrying, yeah, so I can put the stone portal back by the stone cutter with a gibberish name, so for quick ease of breakdown. I do want to put one, I don't want to be carrying around a singular Growston, so we shall do that. There you go. You can have, as always, a very sensible name. And hopefully, blank portal takes us back fairly near the other one. And we've got a fairly straight run up to the next fortress. Oh, there it is. Good. Happy days. Right, remove that. And we are going to go along here and around. So we've got to try and make it over there. Fine, we can do that. And that's Aspen there as well. I don't mind taking on a Morgan, but trying to do that whilst you're taking on Aspen gets more exciting than you ideally want. Come then. Now you have to sort of jump from there. You're not going to be able to. There we go. Well done. That's quite a lot of grouston. Given that I desperately need grouston, I think I'm going to set up a portal and bring all of that back. As soon as where's the other blobbers? Where are you? I can hear you. Go over this side. There we are. Come over here. See this big arch here? Perfect. Very nicely done. Right then, let's bring the good stuff back, shall we? And that can go there. Wonderful grouston. So basically that was a good example of what I've been doing offline, baiting blobberts to come and attack me, especially blowing up these arches. If you can get a few to sort of blow up the base one side and then the other, the whole lot collapses. So that's quite a lot of good grouston. There are a couple of diverger houses that had rather unfortunate accidents with Valkyries and blobberts finding them as well, so which also gave quite a lot of grouston. Where is the... Accidents happen. I have no idea how it happened, Shining Spirit. It's just a very unfortunate turn of events. I'm sure the Valkyrie that destroyed one particular dwarf house would have found them, regardless of me shooting it with an arrow and then running off through the house to escape. It's just a strange, coincidental set of events. Cool. All right, let's dump this stuff off the other side. I know why you sound slightly doubtful there, Chancellor. You know what a humane person I am, you know. Every NPC life is worth saving. I'm basically a Viking Buddhist. Right, where were we going? We were going that way. Cool. Okay, let's spin over there, that's fine. Don't like having aspens at my back because they tend to sneak up and kill me. Here, bud. Oh, there he is. Oh my god, he's a 1-star. He's not on me yet, but oh, now he's on me. Thanks. Thanks for that fire blobby thing. Oi, can you? Oi. Right then. Further north. Must stop getting distracted. And there we are. No. No, wrong thing. Let's do that. Ow. Alright. This is getting a little dangerous, so I'm just going to do that. Right then. Sometimes you can just feel the battle starting to turn against you, and what I've found with the Aslands is just judging that moment early so that you're not on your last legs before you use powers and things like that. Okay. Got me. All right, Scud launcher down. Valkyrie, always good to see. All right, let's try and get this down quickly before Valkyrie comes over. Oh, he's here, isn't he? All right, let's prep. No, don't you get there. Oh man, he is on me. Oh, I recognise that sound. Good hope. Right then. Come then. Up you come. Right, now finally we can get our portal set up. Perfect. Blank portal will connect. Wonderful. Let's put a portal marker in there. Right, what do we got? Okay. Oh, so it's a 1-star warlock. Interesting. Well, let's top our food up, shall we? Right, that's 2 launchers down. Right, see if we can't take this one. Ah, there's a spawner over there. Okay. Fine. So there's no scug launcher there. Okay, be careful of the Valkyrie. Blobbert is on us. One more bounce, you can bounce over here. There you go. Come here. Right then. Are there any other scug launchers? Is that one? Yes. Yes, it is. How many arrows we got? Down to 70. Okay. Okay, that's that down. Now, this is actually quite nicely positioned. Can we see? I think maybe we've got a bead. I think that's a spawner just behind there, because I can't see a spawner there, and they're always on opposite corners. So I think I'm hitting a spawner down there. Maybe. I'm just going to put a lot of arrows down there in the hope that I'm actually hitting something. And where did that warlock go? 1-star warlocks are a bit scary. Let's get a shot of that Valkyrie. That got its attention. Valkyrie down. That works. that's the 1-star warlock. I'd really like to bait him down here. So maybe if we just make a little bit of noise outside the gate, I can encourage the warlock to have come down to check this out. So it looks like I've hit a dwarf somewhere, because the dwarf was swearing at me, but I have no idea where the dwarf is. Ah, yeah, and he's must be a fairly powerful dwarf as well to have smacked my my stamina like that, my stagger. Oh my god, oh my god, he must be a 2-star. That is madness. So I got killed by damaging a diverger that I couldn't see because I think he was inside a rock. Yeah, he must be a 2-star. Must have been a 2-star to have done that. So now I've got to kill a 2-star diverger. Alright, okay. Yeah, I think he just spawned in. Or he was in the rock, maybe. Oh, where am I going? Maybe he was he'd spawned into the rock, so he was invisible. So that does occasionally happen. Okay. And they're really good shots as well, which makes that really quite awkward. Oh well, thankfully I've got lots of food. If this does take a couple of attempts, it's not necessarily the end of the world. Where am I going? Going to go to sleep. That's what I'm going to do. Yes, I do lie on a battlefield, don't I? With a grinning diverger stood over me holding a crossbow. Over here. I say, I'm guessing that was a 2-star diverger that did that, which I suspect might well one-tap me without armor, even with 250 hit points. Alright, well, we've got our stuff back at least. Right, repair up. More arrows. I suspect this is going to be a long battle with Mr. Diverger friend. If nothing else, at least I'd like to clear the path for the fortress, even if I don't get in there today. So, rather than go back, let's just make some, shall we? Give me 40 of that. Give me another 7 of that. What else do I want? I would like 10 feathers, 5 frost glands, and that should be exactly right. Cool. Right then, back to it. So first, I've got to find him, and then having found him, I've got to not die to him. A blobbert might be quite useful. Where are you? There you are. Come here. Come here and be useful. You're going to struggle to make it up there, aren't you? Come, it's sort of shallower over here. All right, try over here. I'm still here, buddy. Sorry I've been so quiet. No worries at all. Well, will the others attack you since you're fighting him? Yes, yeah, basically it just means everyone hates everyone. Bearded, I thought you'd be rejoicing. Oh, that's interesting. So maybe he's a different rogue in that case? Because he's not hostile. Is there a rogue hidden in there? No. So, I wonder if that's him there. No, can't be. He's not hostile, and he's not even a 1-star. So where did hostile rogue go to then? I don't want to start trying to do anything too sensible until I've worked out where on earth this aggressive rogue is. But if I get into it, and I'm sort of halfway through or up a ladder or something, I'm a sitting duck for him. Or maybe he just got himself killed? Maybe? Right, he's aggressive, but I don't think that's on me. He's just busy hurting himself. That's just fine. Let's have one of those. Cool. That is the warlock down. That's happy days. All right. They're off doing their thing. Oh no, they are here. Come then. Okay. We need wood and stuff like that. And try and get up high enough to get in there and blow the place up. Let's do that. You did. You missed death. So this, I was hammering the outside of the fort entrance to try and soften up the 1-star warlock, which was pretty scary. And then out of nowhere, I heard, "Oi, I'll get you for that." And it was a diverger that I think at the time was probably in the rock. And then he shot me a couple of times and killed me. So there you go. That's what you missed. We've got enough there. I want wood. Yes, a stack of wood. See, that's what happens. That's what happens when you're not watching the stream video. You'll have to go back and watch it again so you can rejoice in my untimely demise. I'm very nervous about divergers now. Oh man, oh come on. So it was him, was it? That really hurt. So he needs to die. Half considering, I wonder if I can just leave him there. I mean, he's running around doing stuff. I don't really want to take him on. Maybe the trick is, let's get into the fort first and we'll worry about taking him out at another point. To okay, that's fine. Oi, you lot. stop smacking my stuff? Come then, Blobbert, over here. Okay. Other than archers, it seems semi-quiet up there. Alright, well, let's see what we can do up here, shall we? Alright, just these two, and I think we're good. Where? Who's shooting me? Are you just shooting the workbench, are you? Okay. That's fine. Alright, that would appear to be another fort cleared. Alright, we'll do a final check inside, see what goodies we've got. And then I think that might be it for today at least. Crafting, is that? Oh, okay, we do have one more creature. We got another warlock up there. Is he falling through the middle? I think he's falling through the middle. What's my approach? I could just beat the hell out of him with the demolisher. That might be the play. Or is he still up? I've got no idea. He definitely cast a fireball thing, but I'm not seeing him, so maybe he's just trapped. Let's just hack our way through. We'll deal with it when we find him. So I think what happened with the Diverger there is that it lost aggro on me. Obviously he killed me. And when he was running around, he just wasn't seeing me. He was sort of focused on the charge rather than me. So that's why I think the first time I was able to run past him, and he just left me. And then all of a sudden he did see me, and then he started firing at me. Well, at least that's my best guess in terms of what happened. There's definitely a... He must be up there somewhere. How do I get him down? I don't want to leave a warlock up there. All right, let's mark up this as a completed fort anyway. Do that, my little fort marker. Got to cross through it. We will come back, well, off stream. What I'll do is I'll come back. I'll probably try and clear out the warlock and see if I can't get a teleport set up. That's not horrible. Yeah, we'll take 11. That's better than a kick in the teeth. Oh, and 19. So that's like 13 total. In that case, that's awesome. Delighted with that. Right, give me that, give me that. We'll head back with all of this good stuff, and in due course, yeah, I'll get this settled. Oh, what happened? Oh, there he is. There he is. Nice. Well, that simplifies that job a lot. Happy days. The cog. Yeah. Give me all the cogs as well. And then we can stick those in a box. Yeah, that was a little bit fortunate. That was more fortunate than I was expecting, to be honest. Okay, so that's not bad at all then. So we've taken down Fader. We do have another location for the flame sword, whose name I can't remember for a moment. We've got fully tiered up armor as well as the weapons now. We've got enough bell fragments to summon Fader. So I think what I want to do next time is probably get the rest of the bits of the flame sword. He says, looking out for the dwarf. He's out there somewhere. I might have a little bit of a conversation with Mr. Diverger friend who killed me. He might not be here for next stream. But yeah, I think I'd like to get hold of the flame sword. And having got the flame sword, I think I've run out of excuses and I have to take on Fader. So maybe that's the plan for next time. If I can get set up for the locations, then we'll gather the rest of the bits and pieces and we take Fader down. I think that's it. So what I shall do is I shall stand in front of my roaring fire by the apartment that's completely, totally not the royal apartment. And we shall call it there. Thank you all so much for being here, as always. Oh, I can stand here. This is the bit. So right on top of the shield generator. And now it looks like I'm some sort of master sorcerer or something. So thank you so much all for being here, as always. It's been a blast. Always lovely catching up with everyone. I hope you have wonderful Wednesdays. I'm about to stop partially because in about 15 minutes time we have a partial solar eclipse here in the UK. So I shall not be watching that directly. I have a colander, so I shall be watching the solar eclipse through a projected image from a colander. So there. So have lovely times all. I shall try and be back in the next few days or a week. But until that point, take care and have a great one. Take care all.